Hey guys, Candace Nicole here again, and in this video I'm going to be showing you a roundup of my latest sneaker pickups. If you are a subscriber to my channel, and if you're not, you should go ahead and subscribe now. I am a sneaker fan. I don't call myself a sneakerhead because it just doesn't fit me. It's a title and a label that I don't want, but I really love sneakers. So over these last couple months, this is a long overdue video of me showing off my roundup of cops, as you sneakerheads would say. So if you're interested in seeing what heat I bought, keep watching. So it's about 11 or so pairs of shoes, so I'm not gonna try them on. Like, that's just doing way too much, trying to try them on, film them and all them. So I'm gonna show them off just in the hand, visual. You get the gist, okay? So I picked up a pair of Jordan Future Lows. These, I have to say, I was very apprehensive about buying. I am a retro Jordan fan forever. I don't normally buy Jordans that aren't a retro number, and particularly a number 1 through 14. So if it's past 14, I'm kind of like about them, but I decided to get these and they are ridiculously comfortable. Like, I never would have thought I would be one that was interested in something outside of a retro from Jordan brand, but this knit upper is like very breathable and stretchable, and so they're just really comfortable. Like, I've worn these for hours at a time and my feet don't hurt. They're not like a stiff basketball shoe, because I believe these are for casual wearing. So I would cop if you can. Jordan Low in gray and white. Bam. So my next cop, which I wear a lot, and you can probably tell because they're very dirty and I got paint on the bottom, are the Flyknit racers. These are the Oreo 2.0s. Flyknit racer. They're extremely comfortable. They do run very narrow. So if you see, this toe box kind of goes in like this. So they do run very narrow. But again, with the Flyknit upper, they're very breathable. I love a black and white shoe, and I have been crushing on these for so long, and then Nike finally restocked them, and it was like an immediate buy. Don't think twice, get them now. And so I went ahead and got these, and they are probably one of my most favorite pairs because they are very cash, and I can wear them with a dress, with a skirt, with, like, I can wear them a variety of ways. I don't have to be narrowed into like leggings, or, you know, like, I don't know. It makes sense in my head. If you get it, you get it. But these were definitely worth it. They are a head turner, so to speak, because everyone loves to see a nice Flyknit, because they know Flyknit isn't cheap. Okay, when you have Flyknit on your shoes, you know you spent some money. Okay. But I love these. These are wonderful. I love them. Air Max lover for sure. I went ahead and got the Air Max 95 because I'm a dope Gucci man. But no, the Air Max 95, these are in a gray, black, white colorway. These were a limited release, want to say back in either September or November. They also came out with like an all gray with like silver detailing pair, but these were just a bit more practical for me because, again, the black, I love black, and I prefer a black shoe. These are very comfortable and they reflect. So they have the 3M on them in various places. Here's one of them. These shoelace holes also reflect with the 3M. So at night, these look really cool. Very cool. I absolutely love them. They are comfortable for a while. They have a pretty narrow toe box, as you see. But other than that, perfect cop. So these next shoes just might be my favorite out of this whole bunch. Simply because it's a shoe that I've been wanting like all my life. since I can't remember, and I finally got my hands on them, and I absolutely love them. They are the Air Max TXT, often known as the Sunset Air Max, because they came out during that Air Max collection, and I've been craving this style forever. Like when I was a kid, the blue with the yellow, oh my god, the blue with the yellow. I used to be so envious when I used to see people have them on because I really wanted them, so it was about time that I got my own. What I love most is the color, because that yellow to orange is just so bomb against the black. What I also like is that it's a head turner. These, whenever I wear these, people are always like, damn, those are dope. Where'd you get them? What? No. If you wanted them, you would have had them. Okay? So I really like these. Again, I'm an Air Max lover, so I stay with an Air Max forever. Okay? Yes. So being that I'm such a huge Nike fan, I felt like it was time that I ID'd some shoes. Like, I hadn't ID'd a pair of shoes ever. I have not ID'd a pair of shoes ever. And I was once walking down the street and I saw a guy and his girlfriend, which was like the cutest thing ever because it was relationship goals to a T, were wearing the same color shoes, right? And so I tried to find the color and I couldn't find them. So I said, you know what? Let's ID them. So I took the ID Hot Lava color and put it up against gray with speckles because I wanted to break up the monotony in the gray, you know, like make it cute. So he had the Hot Lava, I always call them Virtuous, but that's not how you say it. I think it's Veritas, the Nike Veritas. They're really cute in this color. And his wife had this color, Huarache. So I was like, you know what? ID. So the Hot Lava with the speckle. And then, of course, I had to go ahead and initial the back to make sure you know you can get these, okay? Because this is one of a kind. One of one, okay? So KB, to let you know, only I, KB, can have them. Okay? So I really like these. I've only worn them a handful of times. Just simply because I want to kind of keep them nice. But I don't really care about shoes like that. Because normally after I buy them, I don't clean them. So the fact that I don't really wear these a lot is kind of weird. So now that I see them, I'm going to wear them more. Thank you. So this shoe is probably the most different out of the whole lot. It's because it's more of a fashion shoe opposed to a sporty shoe, but it's still considered a sneaker. Is the Rihanna Fenty Creeps, whatever you want to call them, by Puma. I did not get them when they were first released. I kind of lucked up on a pair through a restock at Nordstrom's, and I'm kind of glad I did because I love the casualness of this shoe, but still the athleticness of the shoe, so it really works with my aesthetic personally. I was in love with this color because I kind of went through a camel phase where everything I was buying was camel, so it really fits into my wardrobe because I'm a neutral tone kind of girl, always in grays, always in camels, nudes, olives, browns, and things of that sort, so they really work with my wardrobe. These are comfortable for the most part. I had them on for really long once and my feet were aching. And it's also because I walk funny, which is like a whole nother story in itself, but I like these. I do like the black and white ones, which kind of in hindsight, I'm like, I should have got them in black and white, but I'm okay with the camo. So these are the Nike Presto Island Blues. I love Prestos. Prestos were about probably like the first pair of Nikes that I really fell in love with in middle school. I just loved them. Like, I wore them every day for months. And now I don't wear shoes back to back because it like irks me. But back then, every day I was in my Prestos. And so when they re-released them and they started coming out in new colorways, I said, you know what? Must have. The odd thing about Nike Presto is that they don't come in sizes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They come in extra small. So I'm a XX small, an extra small. As you see there, I'm an extra small, but I love this shoe. Max comfort, max comfort. You just see the durability in them, everything. And they look nice. And a lot of people like these. Like whenever I wear them, they're always like, oh, I like those Prestos. Yes, appreciate the Prestos. Yes. So Tumblr and Instagram are pretty much the reason why I bought the next pair of shoes, because I kept seeing them over and over again. And when I see things too many times, I take it as a sign that I need them in my life. You know, when you keep seeing things, you keep seeing them, it's like, girl, go ahead and get that for yourself. Treat yourself. Boom. Nike Cortezes. These are the olive. They have a suede with, what would they call this? I guess they would call this like polyester, but it's like, it feels kind of like a bomber jacket, and then knit with corduroy. Like, it's just a whole lot going on in this one little shoe, one little Cortez. And these shoes are actually very expensive for a Cortez. Now, growing up, I never spent more than $30, $40 on Cortezes. These are gonna cost you a pretty penny, but they're really pretty and they're really cute. They also come in a burgundy color that's so bomb. Like, if you're into sneakers and casual wear, the burgundy ones are fire. Like, they just look so bomb. But I went ahead with this color because, again, it fits my wardrobe and what I already have. And I didn't even want to start buying things to fit my shoes because I already do enough of that, obviously. So I went ahead with these, and they're so cute. I get a lot of compliments on these as well, particularly from men, which is kind of interesting because they be like, oh, those are hard. And it's like, yeah, they're Cortezes. And I guess, well, you know, men love Cortezes, but boom, A1. So for functionality and just typical everyday throw-on use, I got the all black, black on black on black. Pretty much a lot of people own a pair of Huaraches, so you know their comfort level is max. Like, Huaraches are very comfortable. Probably moving up into second place behind Air Maxes as my favorite Nike style because they're cute, and they can be worn with almost anything, so it just really fits my aesthetic. But the black on black was necessary for work, throwing on. I'm always in black or some close variation gray, so it just works. So these next shoes are probably the shoes I was most excited about, but now it's kind of like the most about. Not because of look or style or anything, it's just I just think that I'm growing up, and so I'll talk about that a little later. But it's the Air Jordan 12 the Master. The 12s were my first pair of Jordans that I ever bought, and they were the playoffs. Is that what they were? I don't know. But Jordan 12s were the first pair of Jordans that I ever bought, ever asked for, and they've kind of become my favorite shoe that I don't buy, if that makes sense. Jordans are becoming just way too much of a hype for me. I really love them, and I will always love them. They will always have my heart, but I'm gonna start dialing back on the amount of money that I spend towards Jordan just because I'm getting older, and Jordans just remind me of high school and being young and youthful. And so I'm moving towards, I will forever be a Nike fan, but I'm moving towards Nikes that are more mom. And I'm not that I'm about to become a mother, but it's like, you know, just transitioning into adulthood. But I really do love these. I really do. This is me in a shoe, for real. But we'll see how much wear they get. I've only worn them maybe once or twice so far, so we'll see. And so, being that today is Nike Air Max Day, and Air Max is one of my favorite styles of shoes, I went ahead and got the Air Max 90. These are the Shanghai. For like, they just released them maybe like a week or so ago, and they were like an immediate buy for me, just simply for the detailing. So you see this like wonderful intricate knit pattern. It's just so pretty. I love the red and burgundy contrast off of one another. It's like gorgeous. Has a Nike Air in it, the red bubble on the inside. And then the little detailing right here says hi, Shanghai. So these were really cute. I haven't worn them, so they really have that new sneaker feel. But these will be what I wear today for Air Max Day. So happy Air Max Day. So you've seen what I've copped in the last few months. Share down below some of your biggest cops and what you see you're gonna buy in the near future. I know that I need a pair of Kobe's in my life, particularly a pair of Kobe 11s. So if you the plug, please hit me because I really want some Kobe 11s. I just don't know which ones I want. So that's kind of what's been stopping me from getting a pair, but I know I want some because it's Mama's last year. Not that I really care, but I really want a pair of Kobe 11s. I think I'm also gonna cop some Nike Frees because I'm, you know, mom shoes. But another thing, I need you guys to help me with your shoe storage tips. Like when you start running out of space on where to put your shoes, what do you do with them? How do you store your shoes and keep them nice forever? And please share because I need all the help I could get. Okay, so thank you guys for watching and I'll see you in my next video. My hotline is blinking. Okay.